안녕하세요. Guys, this is Wet. Exciting updates are coming to the First Descendant. A brand new weapon system and a new challenging content called Void Erosion Purge are dropping on January 16, 2025. Let's dive into what's new. First, the Void Erosion Purge. The dev said it's a high-stakes challenge designed for those players that have been asking for something challenging to do in the game. Now guys, from the look of things, this mission will push your skills to the limit. They said there will be tough enemies like champions and elites to fight throughout multiple stages. And the further you go into those stages, the more challenging the enemies will become. Additionally, there will be unique mechanics to contend with, such as enemies with shields, which will require a certain weapon element to deal with. This mission is where you will have to farm the new materials such as special augmentation for the new weapon system. Talking about the new weapon system, what does that entail? The new weapon system is set to redefine how we play. Players can now add extra damage like firearm attack, weak point damage, critical hit rate, elemental damage attack, different types of enemies attack, for instance, additional damage to faction enemies like Vulgus Legion, Immortality, etc., etc. In essence, it's basically the stats that you would normally roll for on your weapons, but you're getting those as additional damage. Not just a replacement for what you already have, but additional, which means more buffs for your weapons. This also means more customizations, better synergy with your playstyle, and improved stats to tackle tougher challenges. Now, whether you are a DPS main, support main, or a tank, this system has something for everyone. Additionally, they will further improve this system by increasing the core level to 10, meaning more powerful core will be added to the game during the third season 2 update on February 6, 2025. All of that said, now let's look at the screenshots they provided during the stream last night. First thing first, let's talk about how do you unlock weapon core. Number 1, you need to be master rank 18 according to the devs. Number 2, visit Deslan. Finally, Deslan will be useful for a change in this game. Number 3, the weapon must be level 100. And then number 4, the weapon must be fully enhanced, meaning all 4 stages of unique ability. Number 5, you need core unlocking materials. Now, how do you equip the core on your weapon? Let's look at some screenshots they provided. Alright guys, now you already know how to unlock the core system. So now how to equip it? So as you can see right here, we have a fully upgraded weapon. It's level 100 and it's got all 4 upgrades. It's a 5 weapons you put together and then 4 upgrades to give you that fully upgraded weapons, unique ability. And those are the stats that you can add to the weapon. And as you can see, they have a percentage. And then these are the core slots. So you have to unlock those slots. And those are some of the examples that you have. But each slot have a different type of sockets, just like when you are using modules. So the modules or the sockets has to match the augmentation that you farm from the new content, the Void Erosion Purge. So as you can see in this example, they show you different ones. So whichever one that you want to add, then you can add it. As long as it matches the socket, you can add it. And then once all these requirements are met, you're happy with what you have, and then you can come here and then you're going to equip this core on your weapon. Now, once you hit the button to equip the core, there is a chance that you may not get what you're looking for. In this case, let's say you have on this one, for example, then you have an option to keep what you already have or go with the new one. So there is an RNG base in the system as well. So you never know what you're going to get, but at least you can retry and try until you get what you want, just like you would roll for your weapon stats in the readjustment on the workbench system that we have in-game. So that is basically all there is to it about the equipping the core system, getting the cores, and unlocking the core. Now they show us all the different types of benefits that you can have when you add those core to your weapon. Let's say, for instance, the core type effects. They show you the firepower augmentation type, tactical augmentation type, and all these bonuses. Like I said, all the type of stats that you would normally roll on your weapon, then you can get those here. Weak point damage, fire, chill, toxic, you can add all those. Those are going to be additional damage, not a replacement for what you already have on your weapon, like I already explained earlier. So this is a very good snapshot of what to expect on what you can have. And they also show us what we currently have in the game as far as the type of attributes they were talking about. When they talk about attributes, they're talking about elements as well. So you got fire weapons, the toxic type weapons, chill type weapon, and assault rifle weapons, and all those are in the game, but not every weapon is included in there. But for now, we have all these weapons with the type of affinity elements that you can use. And you'll be able to have extra additional damage with the core system, extra of those things like fire and whatever they have inside the void erosion purge mission. But for now, that is all the information that we have. Now, if we go in game, I'm showing you an example. For instance, if I go into my character, I have two weapons here. And this one is fully upgraded. That means I will be able to use this weapon for the system because it is fully upgraded with 4 levels of unique ability. But this one right here, which is not fully upgraded, it only has 1 upgrade on it, and I'm still working on it. So I will not be able to use the core system for this weapon. So that's one example that I wanted to show you guys in the game besides the screenshot that they show us in their stream. Anyway, guys, that is all there is to it. Hopefully this helps you out. I hope you're excited for the new content coming next week. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.